and Allen Hilliard here. We're here with the Ozark Tigers coach. Coach, how's the season going so far?
It's going great. Super excited for our guys, just the work that they put in the off season, basically from like December until now. It's fun to see the progress and the journey and just where they're at and where they're progressing to, and just the teamwork and brotherhood and camaraderie and those things are the most important. And then obviously it's the process of football through that. And so just excited to be in week 5 and another opportunity.
Okay, and halfway through the season, it is obviously, if most people don't know, the COC is a very tough conference no matter how you look at it. So looking ahead towards districts, how are things looking right now? Not necessarily you'll know where you'll fall, but kind of how are things looking possibly come postseason time?
Yeah, I mean, no secret. I mean, we opened the season with Willard week 1, had a convincing win against them, and then kind of went through the gauntlet there with Carthage and Republic and Webb City. And so, 3 obviously very formidable opponents in a row, and, did a lot of good things, and we're in a lot of those games for sure. And so it took a lot from those, and just, obviously where we're at now in week 5, looking to play Waynesville at home, and then going down the schedule, we will have, be at Lebanon next week. We will be at Glendale, so we'll be on the road for 2 weeks, and then we come back home with Nixon and Kickapoo. So, we feel good about a lot of things coming up that just, continue to do the things we do. We have guys that fight and guys that work hard, and, even in some games where maybe some teams had scored some more points than us, I mean, we're still averaging 37 points a game. And so those are some really good things, especially on that offensive side.
All right, and you have the Waynesville Tigers coming to town tonight. Kind of, what's it like playing a team that, hasn't won a game yet, but, in the COCs, every team has potential in every game, that every team showed some sort of high mark at some point this season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just it doesn't matter who you're playing. I mean, every week is a big week in the COC. It doesn't matter, if it's last week against Webb City, this week against Waynesville, and Waynesville's going to be even more hungrier. They haven't gotten that first one yet, and so that makes them even hungrier. And but we always talk about in our locker room, it's just about us. I mean, just whoever we have next, that's what we're going to prep for. But at the end of the day, it's all about us and our process and what we do.
All right, and then the culture down there at Ozark, I watch a lot of the games. The broadcast team, the students do is an amazing job. Kind of, how does that bring in, along with the community? I've been down there last year for a game, just a really nice environment for a football game.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the Ozark community is amazing. They're behind us 100,000%. And in any community, football is a giant event. You just incorporate all kinds of students in the school. You incorporate alumni, you incorporate community. I mean, you touch everything from dance to band to ROTC, right, to cheer to color guard. I mean, there are a lot of people involved at a football game, and Ozark is super supportive of that, whether it comes to all those I just mentioned or staff or students. Our student section is great. And, yeah, our video production team and media production team is doing a fantastic job this year, and just, putting some great content out there and just doing a great job of covering Ozark football.
All right, Coach, appreciate it for your time there. We will talk to you later on in the season, hopefully here. But, good luck tonight. Either way, Tigers against Tigers. So it's always a good night when you play football.
Yeah, you got that right. It seems like every week's Tigers versus Tigers, but we're looking forward to it.
All right, thanks a lot.